nice and very healthy cookware, Saladmaster. And this is like Haley said, it is our second training. Hopefully, we will be able to institute this tagline, the Saladmaster tagline, we change lives. I am building on it. Hopefully, I can share it to you also. Saladmaster is an American company that began in 1946. So it's 75 years now. We specialize in health and nutrition cooking systems, and we are in 65 countries around the world. We are still new in Australia. We launched in Australia way back in 2012. In Brisbane, Queensland, it was 2016. And it's been like, even though we have the pandemic, it's been really like doing well. Saladmaster products are not sold in retail stores or online. Our products are sold exclusively through dinner parties like this. I call it our cooking show. So a big thank you to my sister, Bernadette, Ate Agnes, Ate Jenny, and our friend here, co-worker, Medina, for coming over and watch us and also to enjoy our cooking tonight. Shall I?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna give you what like a run through what's gonna happen. So after this, like, it's just a small talk. We will be cooking, and then we'll after that having a dinner, lunch, and then after, as we go along with our food trip, we'll also conduct a cookware test showing the difference of our old cookware and this new cookware, how it tastes. And then we will be having like a question and answer portion, probably what you're gonna ask about this cookware. And we will show you our cookware sets. I have mine over that side. It's a complete set. Okay. Sorry. This one. Everything we are using here tonight is for sale and can be sold in sets. There's no obligation to buy anything. However, we do have a fantastic promotional offer for anyone who invests at their first dinner. After dinner, for anyone who's interested, we will make you that offer and you can say yes or no to that. Is that fair enough? No obligation, just say yes, please. Yes. Okay, at Saladmaster, we change lives. That's our tagline. That's what I said earlier. We change lives. For our millions of customers worldwide, such as losing weight or controlling health issues like cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, it's just a few of the benefits. The four main reasons people love Saladmaster and invest in the products are: 1, speed and convenience. It says prepare and cook your food in half the time. We will show it to you later. Health and nutrition. Cook healthy meals without oil or water to retain the nutrition. My friend here will also discuss the benefits of cooking without adding oil or just the water within these veggies and fruits that make our food very delicious. Number 3 reason, flavor. Saladmaster food tastes great. I agree to that. And then 4, all Saladmaster products come with a lifetime warranty. Lifetime. So add up. So like we say lifetime, it could be in our lifetime and for the generations to come. So to give you an indication of price, we have sets starting from 4,000, just like my sister. You're not going to go on the show. Medina has been hearing this. Okay, it's ranged from 4,000 to 12,000. Most families are investing between 6,000 to 7,000 depending on their needs. Many of our customers take advantage of our fantastic bite-sized payment plan. It is now interest ever, and you can get a whole set from as little as $30 per week. Yeah, $30. This means that anybody who likes the product and wants to invest can do so. Gamay na, $30. Just like coffee and some donuts. Okay, where's the next page?
There.
Sige, te. Go.
Okay.
Interactive na siya.
Okay. Now, who does most of the cooking at home?
The
Brenda, always the cooking.
Who's the wife?
Yeah, Van is also a good cook.
Hi, Cactus Queen. We're doing a Saladmaster.
Ate Jenny, mostly. Ate Medina, you do the cooking all the time.
Of course.
Pero nagkakaroon ba, ano te, kumakain ba ng Filipino food si Habi?
Oh,
Ah.
magkano pa kayo?
Na-training na,
Usually come with us. We are cooking like Filipino food also today. So what do you like most to cook? Your dishes. You like veggie and soup. Yung mga, sa favorite nyo ulit? Noodles.
pancit.
Nung na
Pancit.
Noodles. Ate Agnes, yung Ate Agnes.
Tignan. Lahat. Adobo, pansit, sinigang,
Yung mga Ate Jen.
Caldereta.
Boiled or it's like
Boiled.
baked potato?
Both. Baked,
Baked and boiled. Ikaw, Ate Medina.
Uy, paksiw.
Paksiw.
Isda lang.
Oh,
Sigang-sigang.
Sinigang.
Sa sinigang.
Yeah.
So may sinigang tayo, kailang sinigang sa yung pork. Pork
More
sinigang.
fish than meat now.
Ang change lifestyle na si Ate Medina starting to the change lifestyle. Ako, ginapong noodles, fried. I like fried. My family likes fried chicken, like steak or anything fried. So I think Saladmaster will have the answer for all our favorite food. How to cook it more delicious than usual.
They use the air fryer now when you fry. Just air
Yeah.
fryer.
Yun ang
Yes.
very trending ang hype kay
Yeah,
air fryer.
yeah, I got an air fryer
Air
too.
fryer.
But now we got lazy, we're not doing it anymore. Okay. So do you enjoy cooking or it is viewed as a chore? Parang trabaho ba sa atin yung cooking?
Sure. Sure, not really fan of cooking.
So, parang trabaho, it's a chore for us.
Yeah, I
It
do
should
have
be
passion in
enjoyed.
cooking.
I love to cook.
cooking. Very
I love to cook. I love to eat.
Pang stress reliever.
So, even if it's like that, you enjoy cooking much more with the Saladmaster, you will enjoy more your cooking. And Ate Medina, maybe will develop it's
It's
gonna be
just
your
the two of
favorite
us.
soon.
If you have a big family, it's good to cook with a family. And
Yes.
For me,
Yes.
I just grate the carrots and beetroot. That's my meal already. Don't need to cook.
Yeah, it's awful when you
Ay, may happy ka din. Pakain ko. Kumain ka dyan. Kaya mo.
Bernard has still 11 years old na ba si Dick? 12 na? 12 na yan. Gabay, pabato ka rin. So, ang youngest niya is 12 years old and the two kids are like my daughter's ages also. At Medina, I think all of them are already
Yeah,
adults.
they have the life now. They don't need mommy anymore. They don't need my cooking anymore. So.
Jenny has still like a 16-year-old and then a very picky husband. Picky in food.
Fussy.
How about you? Fussy, is your husband very fussy, Ate Medina?
No, it's not.
Okay, now.
When they get older, they only eat a small portion.
So let me just ask: our kids really eating healthy, or we still like to buy from outside? We consider it fast food even if KFC
Not
is
to
chicken.
buy it
It's
because
like,
they're earning, they just buy their own.
Yeah.
so no, because they're working, they're
That's
just
the
buying food
lifestyle now. Even
from
my little
outside.
Take away.
So all takeaway, but it's not really healthy, the takeaway food, and it's expensive, really expensive. So how often do you like buy food outside?
Eula?
You like most of the time.
It's not too much, it's Eula who loves.
Just recently, you don't you still buy food outside?
Yeah.
Hi, Beach
Yes,
Baroka.
okay. Like KFC, Macas,
Yeah,
and
he loves them.
but do you go like teppanyaki, like the
Yeah.
Once in a
Special
while.
celebration, yeah, yeah.
like
Three
how often? How often?
Betty's
do you go out?
Burger sa Westfield.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. My son loves their.
Hello, Nini Kapangan.
How often do you go like in a week? The kids, most of the time.
Yeah, Eula. If he doesn't like what's in the house,
She go out.
Yeah.
no, order
Order online.
Yeah.
Overeats.
Does
Menu
it bother
log.
to cook like because is it frozen? The thing she would love to cook is still frozen, or
Eula's very picky.
so because like we often buy outside. It's just like KFC, the burger outside, and
Pizza.
it takes long
They have
even to order.
Bingo, Super Wolf, Teppanyaki, Tiger
Yeah.
Wolf.
And so see, even Medina, do you still go outside, even with your big kids, or you don't cook anymore? because you-
Maybe once in when there's a birthday, something like that.
But before you change your like eating habit, do you go out? Not really.
Very rare.
Okay.
I eat all the time. I don't like eating outside.
So how much how much do you spend on your food for like a week?
I don't know.
How like can you estimate? Do you spend like 200,
200
300,
for now.
200 a fortnight? So plus the
With the other groceries, 360.
so
That's it.
so 200 a fortnight plus the if we add on the outside
Because most of the time you're the only ones eating, so
You go to Wallis and you go to Asian market.
Yeah.
okay like because there are two kids working kids already, so they just eat outside. Like here also summer is it okay, what's the food? Okay. And then we just have pizza. But I think we can cook pizza here now. So maybe we will limit eating the pizza outside. In Medina, how much do you spend? Just two of you only at home, or are your kids with you?
The family see to cook, I just buy him pick up. That's your food. I'll make my salad. Enough this story, no problem.
Okay, now, what type of pots and pans do you currently use at home?
Stainless.
Stainless steel.
Bessemer, I still have Bessemer.
Ah, do you have a Bessemer? You're a Bessemer girl.
How about the
I just have one.
same one there?
I
Say, what kind of pots do you have at home? Pots and
I
pans.
have the stainless steel, the
Non-stick,
non-stick one.
stone. I have
You have
stone.
the stone.
Yeah, I have the stone one, and then Atiba gave me the Bessemer one, two of them.
Okay, it's a giveaway now. And we will give away also this one later. Okay. Now, do you have any family history of diet related issues?
Ours is diabetes.
Family diabetes, high blood
Not
pressure.
high blood pressure.
How about
It's just
diabetes?
diabetes.
Daddy.
Um,
Ito, lately, no? Taas yung dugo, no?
yeah, when he had a prostate cancer, that's why.
Blood pressure.
But he never.
It's
really
like
had
diabetes. Mom is really good.
And the diabetes hit one generation.
Yung mga Medina, sa family history ninyo sa
Oh my God, stroke and heart attack.
So yeah, high blood pressure.
high blood pressure. So, if our family is like mostly diabetes.
Diabetic.
Yeah.
Diretso na.
She is diabetic.
Diretsuhin mo na ang page 3.
May exam na ba mamaya?
Okay man ang flow, di ba? Tayo ko lang ate Jenny, okay ang flow, di ba?
Kapag ba din magusok? Okay. Now, why did I join Saladmaster? I think we bought this one just like October 25th.
And that was,
Yeah.
I have attended many times, but it took me long.
Many times.
It's like February was the start, I think.
ano to, February, training ko.
February.
That was my,
training.
Ate Bernadette, blast of 2? Blast of 2 kaya tayo, blast of 2, blast of 3. Galing din night shift.
Okay. Yeah. And then it took me so long. I keep saying, no, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm just gonna attend. No, I'm not gonna buy it. But yeah, we ended buying it. So when Arnold joined the presentation, it was like the 10% that the need to buy was like complete. So, but I am not, how do you say that? Huwag mo nagbahay na kapalit ko sa Saladmaster. I really like the Saladmaster.
Ano ba sa
You did
English?
not regret buying
Yeah.
the
I did not
Yeah.
regret buying the Saladmaster.
Kulang sa English.
You know, and the good thing, all the old cooking ware there, binagsak na sa... Nagtapok. Binagsak na sa
We
ramis.
kept buying the Teflon. We always like
Yeah.
burned my food, and then it's like always sticking. So we have to buy again, and even like you know, I've learned that if the Teflon is scratched, you really need to discard it because the metal that's composed that kind of part is already like leaking, and it's like going into your food, and like we are trying to be to do healthy, and we try to get away with the toxic. If we can afford the organic ones, we will buy the organic ones now, but we're still using the old pots we've got. It's like the kind of metals are going into my system.
Yung ano to, 8-8 na, kaya tama sa akin, 8-8, yung 8 chromium, 8
So
nickel.
I've got a stainless steel that's
What brand?
it's like 18/8. So I researched. It says it's made of 18% chromium, and the 8 is nickel. So
Oh.
that's all metal. So and
Usually, the stainless.
Yeah.
yeah, so it's not really good metals that's coming into our body. So here we go. Kiwi will
Okay.
say more of it.
Yay!
Finally.
Pwede na? Pwede na diretso?
Pwede na.
What goes about Saladmaster? Shall I say what about Saladmaster?
Ha?
Saladmaster?
Ano te?
What
Sa...
kind of metal?
Later na. Pwede na.
Okay, we will rescue
So,
me.
thank you, Ate Christy, for that. For blast of 2, and then
Sure.
you go to our third page. Very, ang public speaking skills ni Ate Christy is...
Very good.
Very
good.
Needs to improve.
Papasab na.
Ako, naalala ko, blast of 3, Ate, no, blast of 4 ko pala sa inyo. Para akong na-warla ako nun kasi sabi ni Sir F, na nagtitraining sa akin,
Ay.
Ate Medina, sabi niya, sige na, ikaw na, dapat sa 5 and 6 pa, hindi ako nakaprepare, hindi ko ito nabasa, wala lahat, pero wala, para akong na-shock. Anyway, but at least for 3
Good now,
pages.
so that's the main thing.
Yes, Ate. So, the reason why I joined Saladmaster as well is actually February. My doctor is, you know, Dr. Joy, Joy Lim. I was diagnosed of fatty liver, Ate, obesity as well. I was 88. Ito, mas malaki pa talaga to actually. When I was working morning shift, Ate, meron akong blood pressure machine because I was on the 24-hour BP monitoring. And then I was doing 3 jobs, you know, student.
Yeah.
You work 3 jobs and then you don't have time to cook healthy kasi you always ended up eating KFC, Cheap Tuesday, Cheap Tuesday. So all night shifts, sabi ko, I wanna take all night shift because night shift is where the money is. And then I can still do cleaning in the morning and everything. So the expense is parang na-compromise is my health. So it was nag-flare up lahat ng February. So the hypertension, fatty liver, and everything. Dr. Joy told me na, okay, I'll start you with Coversil. Ang dami na ng reseta. Sabi ko sa kanya to, can you give me, matabang pa ba? Can I still, do it with exercise and, diet? Sabi niya. Okay, Kiwi, I'll give you 1 month. I'm not gonna, start with the medication. But, if 1 month, pagbalik mo dito, hindi na-stabilize yan, I'm gonna start your medication. So luckily, a friend invited me. I thought they're doing a YouTube channel. Kiwi, we're gonna, parang na-hijack ako. I didn't know anything about what's gonna happen. Hijack presentation.
Yeah.
And then, wala na. With the how they prepared the food, the speed and convenience, because that was the time when me and Abby, my wife back then was 5 months pregnant po. So, doon na nag-adapt na yung about sa health and nutrition. Iba na yung I think this will be the solution. So, mainly at first, it was about the health. That's why I joined Saladmaster. And then, luckily, now I'm not taking any medication. So, kaya nga, in Saladmaster, sabi nila Ate Agnes, let food be thy medicine. So, hopefully, I can impart that with you. So, where did we get our name? Let me introduce to you our Saladmaster machine, Ate. So, this is our Saladmaster machine. It began in 1946. Ito ang pinakauna nilang product, and then they just developed the cookware. So look how heavy it is, how solid. Gilingan. It's made of premium metal and then triple chrome plated, so it's gonna stay shiny in the rest of the life of this cookware. So Ate, Saladmaster is the Lamborghini of cookware in the Philippines actually. Ang langaw makalabas. Ang langaw makalabas. So, Ate Medina, Ate Bernadette, Saladmaster is the Lamborghini of cookware. Actually, in the Philippines, sabi ng ex ni Kuya Arnold, sabi niya na yung tatay ko dati nagbebenta lang ng kaldero sa US.
Zero pang ito. Sinitingala siya pa din? Sinalas pa panrupa?
Actually, this was their business. Si Gabi Concepcion, si
Chris Aquino.
Chris Aquino is a proud owner, Tony Gonzaga. And then if you YouTube nyo si sino yan yung nagturo sa akin magluto? Si Banjo Merano.
Banjo? Musician?
Siya, pag mag-search ka ng Filipino food sa YouTube, siya yung nagtuturo ng mga food.
Nasa cooking din.
Pinoy.
Banjo may pangalan.
Panlasang Pinoy. Panlasang Pinoy. If you wanna cook something na kare-kare, doon lang sa kanya, Panlasang Pinoy. Saladmaster na rin niya ginagamit niya. Saladmaster, proud owner of Saladmaster. In the Philippines, only the celebrities, politicians, the ones that are, prominent
people
afford this one. Why? Because it's not cheap, Ate. It's not cheap. But when I say it's like a Lamborghini, don't get me wrong, Ate Melina, it's not a luxury. It's in terms of quality. Yeah, in quality. Mahal siya sa Pilipinas because you have to pay it cold cash. They don't have payment plan.
Yeah.
Plus, meron pa silang mga luxury tax, sin tax, and everything. So, add up, ganyan. All the tax. So, this one is actually worth 65,000 pesos in the Philippines. This
The
one
machine?
alone, the machine alone.
Wow.
This one's, the value of that one.
Yeah.
But here, Ate Bernadette, guess how much this one cost in Australia? Guess. Naalala mo pa, Ate Medina?
Oh my God.
Guess lang, Ate.
No, 4 plus.
400?
1,000.
4,000? That's a good guess. Actually, because at least you know that this is a premium cookware. This is actually this ano lang ha, this
Yes, that's it.
the ano lang the machine.
Machine.
The machine is valued at $640. Okay. However, even if you buy it to us today, 700, 800, we will not gonna sell it to you because you will only have this one for free. Okay. This is a thank you for you for attending, spending your time with us. You know, all you have to do, Ate, is just invite 3 couples. So if you invite 3 couples, you don't have to buy anything. We will be going to your place or their place, and we will cook for them, and we will just share. If you like what you heard today, and you want to share to your friends, you can invite them, and then you can have this one for free. Okay? So, sounds good enough? Good or bad?
Yeah.
Free.
Hosting
Hosting lang, host lang.
Like what Annalyn did.
What? Just like Annalyn, no?
Annalyn is an owner, so
Yeah.
she's not getting this one, but she's getting
Some cooking well.
She's got it. Like,
Yeah, the gold one.
different kinds of cookware na. So, if you give us a tentative booking today, tentative meaning you can change it anytime. If you get one schedule or if something comes up on that day, you can schedule anytime. It will only be 2 couples. So, 2 couples, isang mag-asawa or dalawang single, a partner mo. Then, that's, we can have this one for free. Regardless kung may benta o wala. If the other one cancels on the day, at least may isang couple, don't worry. We will still have this one. We will come back. We will cook again for you. Because we want to help you have this one. Because once you have this one, Ate, your cooking time will go down to, half the time. Okay? So right now, medyo pa siya, but later on you will see it in action. You will appreciate this one. Okay? Ate, Saladmaster has always been number 1. If you search it in about.com, always number 1 ang Saladmaster. And then, yung next competitor is always nasa malayo. Okay? In about.com, this one won the 2011 and 2012 Best Kitchen Gadget. Okay? So, Ate, what makes it very special? What makes it number 1? This looks very ordinary, right? Parang kamukha lang ng ibang cookware nyo. But this one is actually a machine. This is scientifically calibrated. And then this one is very unique. Okay? Why? So this one, at first, this one is no more screws. Everything is welded. Why we don't want screws? Because later on, when screws get loose or rust settles in, contaminates your food, and then you have to buy again. You have to kasi ba maluwang na yung mga handle nila, unsafe na. You have to buy again another cookware. Now, this one is a Versalock technology. This is plastic made out of ivory. Okay? So, this is the same material that we use in bowling pins, ano pa ba? Billiard balls. So, this one is very sturdy, Ate Medina. Okay? Now, also, you heard that clicking, right? Our nutritionists say that when we cook our food more than 90 degrees, we cook away the vitamins and minerals. Now this one, the weight, diameter, and everything is scientifically calibrated that when it reaches 90 degrees, it starts clicking. So yun malalaman mo, Ate, na you're cooking at 90 degrees, then you put your fire to low. So this is your indicator. Hindi ibig sabihin na in Saladmaster, sabihin nila, nakakasunog din yan. Of course, you can still burn your food. But this one will just tell you when to
Yung warning.
warning.
Warning device.
Masusunod pa rin kung gusto kung high heat ka na. Oo. Anyway, so that's your vapor valve technology. And then this is the most special part, the most important part. When you cut this in half, you have 3 layers. Okay, outside is a 400 series stainless steel. The difference of this one is this is what the doctors use as surgical blade, ate. And then yung mga ordinary lang is itong mga sink, yung mga usual na mga cuchillo, and so on and so forth. So this is 400 series and with mirror finish. So it's gonna stay shiny in the rest of the lifetime of the cookware as well. Second important part is the special alloy in the middle. So there's a thick special alloy in the middle that regulates even heat, Ate Medina. So even if you put the heat here, you have even heat distribution. So Ate, when you have even heat distribution, it will eliminate pot stealing and pot watching. So, di ka na mag-sustain, mag-ukay-ukay dito,
Ibalhin mo, diba? Sometimes ibalhin na ito ang lamas kilid, ito ulit na init.
Yes, yes. And then you have to check every time kung nasunog na ba.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, that's the purpose of the special alloy. Ate, mamaya, I'm gonna cook 6 courses, including cake. But I'm not gonna use the oven. I'm just gonna cook it stove top. Okay? Now, the most important part is the one that touches your food. Now, your food, before it goes to our body, saan dumadaan? Sa cooking, yeah? So, maganda yung maganda yung kitchen mo, maganda yung ref mo, but when it goes to your cookware with low quality, still, nawala yung ganda ng high quality ng kitchen mo if the last thing that touches your food is low quality. So this one is 3160i technology. This is a surgical grade stainless steel blended with titanium po. So when I say titanium, this is what the doctors use as surgical implants. Implants, ano pa ba? Ngipin, pacemaker, anything that you put inside your body. Yes. Why titanium? Because titanium is the strongest and the purest metal, and it's the safest metal on earth. It's actually can withstand high heat and without leaching anything. So maybe you will know some people that are allergic to gold, to silver, and they can only wear titanium. Titanium. But mind you guys, titanium is very expensive. Even with small pins like that, it will already cost $15 or higher. Okay? So this is titanium is biocompatible. Biocompatible. So this is the safest metal. What else? Where else do we use titanium? In airplanes. Airplanes. Yung mga wingspan niya, because it's one of the strongest and the lightest metal out there. And also, Ate Medina, yung sa exhaust ng jet planes. You know, jet planes that's high octane fuel, so it's very hot. But they use titanium because it's the strongest, and it's inert, meaning it doesn't change even with high heat or with extreme heat. So, this is actually, medical science and aerospace technology combined together. That makes it very special. Okay? So, Kiwi, so what kung titanium yan? Paano natin cut our cooking time into half? So, because of the vapor valve, what happens is we cook it in medium heat because of the special alloy. So no high heat. So medium heat, and then when it starts clicking, nasa 90 degrees ka na. You put it to low to maintain the 90 degrees, right? What happens, Ate Medina, is the air shrinks inside and it becomes an airtight container. Okay? It becomes an airtight container, and the principle is semi-vacuum. So hindi siya air, yung pressure cook. semi-vacuum. So, the air and the moisture goes up, kuya, and when you turn it down, the moisture goes down and it seals it. It becomes an airtight container and it will cook your food half the time. So I'm gonna show that one to you. So that's called air. Right? So the air shrinks inside. Then lift the handle slowly. I'll let you feel that semi-vacuum. Did you feel that? Yeah. So that's a semi-vacuum. 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 If you have food there, you can close it there. It becomes an airtight container. Put it in your fridge. Dugay bawat yung pagkaon because there's no air as well. Okay? We're gonna start cooking now. So while I'm gonna start cooking, I'm just gonna discuss the enemies of nutrition. I'm just gonna wash my hands first. So the first enemy of nutrition is, just gonna show you. When you do your vegetables, when you cook vegetables, what do you do first? Wash your vegetables, right?
Yeah.
And then what's next?
Peel.
Peel. First enemy of nutrition is peeling. So our nutritionists say, or our research say that the vegetables that grow under the ground, the concentration of the vitamins is in the skin, going towards the core. And the one that grows upwards, the concentration of the vitamins is where? In the core. So that's why in our cabbage, actually, ito yung pinaka nutritious, but we, so the most nutritious part of our kitchen is usually the sink or the bin. Pinipin natin. So, first enemy of nutrition is peeling. So I want you to taste the natural flavor of
Carrots. It's sweet.
carrot.
Here.
Huwag na niluto.
Yeah, carrots.
Ate, I want you to try the natural flavor of carrots. Ate?
Sama pa rin ako.
Oo, sama ka pa rin natin. Ate Medina? No.
I have this one.
So it's sweet and crunchy, right? Tastes like carrots. Guys, thank you for coming. That's our lunch for today. Second enemy. So when we cook our vegetables, what do we do usually? We boil them or we steam them, right? How many minutes? 5, 10 minutes, right? So actually dito, what I'm just gonna show to you is I'm just gonna use water, stir it for 10 seconds, and I'll show you this. What happened?
The water changed color. Became orange.
What happened? The color went to the water, right?
Yeah.
So the second enemy is actually water or water.
And you don't wash the chlorine pero with na. You always wash it with folios.
Mm.
Ay pag salad, babalatan ko talaga kasi yung labas niyan, may mga germs naman yan. Pero kung lulutuin ko na, hindi ko na babalatan, chop-chop ko na lang. Just boil maybe a couple of minutes till patayin ko lang yung germs doon. Kasi the sweeter yung carrots is sweeter kung naluto ng konti.
Yeah, that's why I always blanch it.
Sweeter.
So, if you expose them with water, our research says that actually water is a hungry solvent. So it absorbs all the, not all, but some of the nutrients of your food, not everything, right? But in Saladmaster, we want to maximize everything, no? So, second enemy is water. Our research says that if you lose the color, you lose the vitamins. Now, what's the taste is gone, right? Medyo siya, ate. When you lose the taste, you lose the minerals. So what do you do when you lose the taste? You add something that could seasoning, salt. Kasi nawala yung kasi nawala yung vitamins and minerals of your vegetables. Hence, we put additives, right? Okay, so this is our second enemy. Third enemy is high heat. Boiling happens at 100 degrees. So, when we boil our food, actually we cook away the vitamins and minerals of our food. Steaming, actually, when we thought that steaming is better, actually steaming is hotter. It's 111 degrees. That's why sa hospital natin, di ba, yung mga equipments is they put it into autoclave, and that's a form of steaming because that one is hotter. Yeah. So steaming is actually worse when you steam it in more than 90 degrees, 111 degrees. Yung pansinin niyo yung tubig sa baba, it will turn green. If you steam your broccoli, it will turn green. So meaning you lost the minerals of your food. In your regular cooking, you will retain 15% of nutrition. When you peel, when you put water, you add oil, you put it into high heat, or you boil them or you steam them, all what's left in us is mali. Is ito na lang, 15% because we lose 15%. So what we are trying to show you tonight is we want to maximize, okay, as much as 90% of our vegetables. Because when we buy $1, for example, $1 worth of carrots, we want to get $1, right? Not 15 cents and put it into our body. Gusto natin sulit sana, di ba? Kasi if your groceries of vegetables worth 100, tapos at pumunta lang sa katawan mo, $15 lang, dilugi ka na, right?
Yeah. Hindi naman sana
Yes.
kumain. Hindi na lang bumili.
Okay, first enemy of nutrition is peeling. So I'm gonna start cooking the cake now. So timer starts now. Lagay natin 120. We should be eating by 2 o'clock, okay? After we will cook 6 courses. 7 courses. Cake, veggie cake, fried chicken without oil, vegetable medley, diabetic friendly cheesy potato, okay? Ano pa ba yun? Sinigang. Waterless sinigang.
That's it.
Pancit. And what's the other one? My favorite, rainbow salad. Okay, so 7. So how long do you think we will cook that one? Not 2 hours, not 1.5 hours, but we will cook it in 1 hour. We will try it actually 45 minutes. Okay? Dami kong sinabi ng 45 minutes. Okay, so first is carrot. And then we put zucchini. So Ate will not use butter for the cake. We will not use milk because milk is also a form of water. And we want to maximize our cake. We want it to be very healthy, especially to those kids that are very picky eaters. Pag nakakita ng vegetables, ayaw na kumain, you can hide them here. So, we're not also gonna talk about health and nutrition, speed and convenience, but we're also gonna talk about savings. So this one is only 75 cents. And everything that's 7 is only 7 courses, that's only $46. Okay? $46. Tignan natin kung ma-maximize natin yung $46 natin. So, just gonna... Ay, lagyan ko pa pala ng egg. Now, Ate, I'm gonna crack the egg. I'm gonna break the egg using the Saladmaster machine, and I'm gonna leave the shells behind. Okay? Wow. All right. 1, 2, 3. Count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yay!
Magic na itlog na.
Sabi ng isang guest ko, salbahe tong batang to. So, mix lang ate.
Mix lang.
Now, we're not gonna put any oil or butter. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna use apple as a base. Siya. So, it will add sweetness to your cake. So, that's your apple. Kunin na natin lahat. You can put pear, you can put pineapple, up to you, up to you. Ano gusto mo? If you want it like a Hawaiian cake, you can put. And then once, you will just use the natural moisture of the vegetables ate. No more milk, no everything, because zucchini and carrots has water inside already.
Takes a while because there's no water to mix.
Sometimes you can also add pear if you want it to more if you want it to more like a pudding and medyo moist siya. The more you put vegetables, the more it's gonna be like puddingy or moist.
Let them see.
Ito na, look at how moist that is.
Yeah.
More than that, I'll just put it here. Now, ate, when you cook cake, do you bake, ate? Do you bake, Ate Medina?
No,
No?
I don't have passion in cooking.
Bake, Ate Bernadette, do you bake?
My daughter.
Your daughter. So when you see her bake, what does she usually do first when she starts baking? She gonna turn on the oven, right? Because she's gonna preheat it for 15 minutes, right? And then when you use the oven, you're actually using high amount of kilowatts in your energy. Yes. So what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna cook it in the lowest ring, and then lowest energy. Lowest ring, and then put it into low, and we're gonna cook it in 20 minutes. So no more preheating. Okay, see, you're gonna be saving time and you're gonna be saving also energy. All right. Number 2 is we're gonna cook the sinigang. Number 2 enemy is water. So what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna cook sinigang with no water or minimal water. Okay. So I'm just gonna put. Alright. Sabi ni Chris Aquino, dump cooking daw to. So, just dump everything. So that's your pork. You add your veggies, tomato. Me, I like tomato. I want to put you don't have to use oil and saute anymore. Just dump them. And then you put cabbage, pollo, put this one, and then later on let's put this one later para medyo crunchy siya.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just gonna use 1 glass of water just to Just to
With Gabi or
Sampalok.
Sampalok. Ang ate is up to you. You can also use lemon if you want. But just for the sake of presentation, let's just use a sinigang mix.
The Filipino favorite.
Masarap yan kasi sampalok.
Now we'll see how much water it will make. Okay. Lagyan pa natin ng repolyo. Konting repolyo. Yes, yun. So So just 1 glass. Okay. Now, we'll see. Saan yung cover na
Here.
there. And then, lutuin natin siya sa medium heat. Once it starts clicking, click, 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 lagay natin sa low. So we cook it in 90 degrees, okay? So we will maximize all the nutrition of our food. So, medium heat. Then once it's hot,
Ano pagka-gusto yung ano mo? Yung apoy mo?
mas maganda kasi mas
I
Pero ito ate, compatible siya with, yung bago induction, everything. Induction and everything. Now, the third one is the cheesy potato. So I'm gonna use this one. So I've watched, hindi ko nalagyan ng ano. Lagyan natin ng ano te, talong konti, yung ano. Oo. Ng talong, sayang yung talong. So, this is the diabetic friendly cheesy potato. So, this is your cones ate. You have 5 cones ate Medina. One is the slicer. Okay? So, this is your chips. And then, kung medyo maliit na, meron tayong finger guard, just put it there. Okay? Para safe ang iyang fingernails. And then, next one is, I think this one is the French fries. French fries. French fries. French fries. Okay? Next one is the crinkle cut. Crinkle cut. Crinkles. Yeah. No, this is not the crinkle cut. This is the stringer. Sorry. So if you wanna use this one with yung mga lumpia spring rolls, this is perfect for.
Yeah.
Yes. And then the other one is this is the crinkle cut. Okay. So that's the crinkle cut. And this one is yung medyo pino for if you want ensaymada o yung pino na. Okay. So, we will use one of the enemies. We will wash it to get rid of the starch. Because starch breaks down into
sugar.
Yes. It breaks down into carbohydrates, and when you don't burn that carbohydrate, if you don't burn that carbohydrates, it burns into sugar. So I'm gonna show you how much carbohydrates we got from this alone. Okay? Ate, this is your carbohydrates. Mamaya it will settle down. But what we're gonna be doing is we still have a lot of carbohydrates here, right? We want it to be diabetic friendly. So I'm gonna use our mister. We don't call it steamer. It's misting. Mister and Mrs. Mister siya kasi we only use 90 degrees.
Okay.
So we're just misting it. And this is our religious cookware. Because this one is holy. Marami
A lot of hold.
Lots of gold, holy. A very religious cookware. So, we're gonna put it here. We're gonna mist it. And saan mapupunta yung excess carbohydrates? It will go down. And then if this one is cheesy potato, we will use the cheese later. And where is the excess fat and oil of the cheese will go later? It will go down. So it's a guilt-free cheesy potato. So next one is I'm gonna cook the.
Do you wanna cover?
Yes, please. So next one is the vegetable medley. Ate, when we steam, when we put boil them, we lose the vitamins and minerals, right? So what we're gonna be doing is we're just gonna cook it in Saladmaster semi-vacuum, and we will maximize the nutrients. In Saladmaster, you can cook frozen to finish because of the semi-vacuum. So if you're tired, you go home and then yung chicken mo is frozen pa ate, you can just put it in your electric oil core skillet, and then it will start cooking. Frozen steak, it will start cooking. Hindi ko pala naluto yung chicken. Kaya chicken dapat. On ba yan, te? Naka-preheat na. Okay. So, frozen corn, frozen cheese.
Want me to put the chicken?
Sige tayo, after na lang ito. Okay lang. And then, we will use crinkle cut. We will use the crinkle cut. This is the stringer number 2. Ano ka pa na? Carrots. Napaka-carrots yan. Okay. So, and then we're gonna use the polio as well.
Some broken side.
Okay. Then coleslaw. And then we put it here. Alright, so if you don't boil them, if you don't steam them, you cook them in below 90 degrees. So what happens with your vegetables? You will retain the vitamins and minerals. In Saladmaster, you will retain 93% of the vitamins and minerals of your vegetables. So, sulit yung bili natin. So I'm gonna prove that one to you. So I'm gonna borrow paper towel. Let's make an experiment. So let's put paper towel here, and then lagyan po natin ng salt. Salt is a form of mineral, right? So what do you think happens to the salt when you cook it? Does it stay or does it dissolve? Dissolve, right? So let's see what happens. Ate, do you think it will stay or dissolve?
Dissolve.
Dissolve.
Huh?
If I cook a boiled egg, if you put an egg here, do you think it's gonna cook or not?
Of course, you will.
Okay, this one is a fresh egg. Without water, we'll boil it just with semi-vacuum. Okay? Okay. Lagayin natin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's start on this one because on top of the paper.
Ikaw, Jenny, bibili ka. So, lagi ka na, hindi ba? Ayaw ng asawa mo.
Tapos natin nalagyan na siya. Pagtusok mo.
Natago pa isa-isa.
Hindi kasi trabaho ka naman, hindi naman tatanggal.
Okay. The third enemy is, what are the enemies? Number 1, peeling. Second is water. Third is high heat. High heat, right? 4 is oil.
Yeah.
So this is the electric oil core skillet, guys. This is our bad boy. We call it our bad boy. So there's already an oil inside that stays in the lifetime of the cookware. Okay? So no need na mag-change oil. So how do you know if it's ready to cook? You preheat it and then you do the water dance. Do the water test. So when it starts dancing, forming circles, it's ready to cook. Yeah. So chicken, no oil, no salt, no pepper.
Ilang kilong chicken ang pwedeng prituhin dyan?
Depende sa ano, te. O sa size niya. Ito, ang bili ko nitong chicken na to, 9 pieces, naka 1 kilo and ano to, 1 something.
Basta that's this kind of
Basta ano
size,
lang
one
yan?
and a half.
$9 lang to, chicken na to.
1.8 yata.
Yeah.
Tama na para sa ano, sa pansit.
$7.64.
Oo.
$7.
Yeah.
That's 1 kilo, one and a half.
So you see, no need to put oil, salt, and pepper. Let's see how it tastes later, ate. Okay? Dumidikit siya ngayon, but once it's cooked, let's see if we can flip it very easy. So, it has a probe. It's electric. Okay? It's electric and it has a timer as well. So you cook it 15 minutes each side. Okay? Saksak natin dyan, and then if you want it crispy later, we crack it open. Okay? Alright. So how many are we cooking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Is it 5?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, 5.
5 na.
Yeah.
Ano yung kulang natin?
Pansit.
Yung
Pansit.
pansit and the rainbow salad.
Rainbow salad.
So,
Yeah.
while we wait for that
Fine.
chicken to cook 15 minutes, we're gonna discuss yung disease.
Yeah.
We'll discuss the nine diseases.
So,
later. Yes, balik, I go back to the flip chart.
Okay.
So, let's go back to the flip chart. Guys, do you believe that what you eat and how you prepare your food can affect how you look, how you feel, and how long you will live?
Yes.
Yes. Hence, ate, there's the saying that you are what you are what you eat. That's why we discussed the enemies of nutrition kasi we want to maximize the nutrition of our food or cooking. And our purpose is let food be thy medicine. So when you have healthy food, you don't have to buy vitamins and minerals anymore. You don't need supplements anymore. Why? Because you are maximizing the vitamins from your vegetables. Okay? Kesa naman yung sa usual previous way of cooking natin, na we boil them, we lose all the minerals. That's why sometimes ang dami natin kinakain just to make us full because we're eating less nutritious food. Yes.
Kanin lang saka toyo. Masarap na.
Target, yung target. Tapos targetin mo yung kanin. Targetin mo yung kanin.
Smooth chocolate mix. Ako din love ko. Ako isa love.
It's 1:30.
Pagpagising.
Pagising.
Ay, may diet.
Walang diet. Ano ba?
Mag-friends sugar or normal na mag-blood test.
Okay, before we wait for the cooking to happen, I'm just gonna discuss to you the diseases. Okay, diseases. So there,
Pagpapingo na lang taon.
What na kwent ang Saladmaster?
there are 4 major diseases that are also major killers in the world right now, aside from COVID. No, This is very common, very popular, especially in us Filipinos. Number 1 killer is, it starts with letter C. Is this one? Cardiovascular disease, or heart attack or stroke. Okay, what is the culprit, ate? So what is the culprit of cardiovascular diseases? This is the one. This is the average intake of a human adult in a month. So ito yung oil, ito yung butter, ano pa yung mga fats from pork and chicken that we used to cook.
If you always use more than moderately, it's not good, but if you use like butter or margarine, you need omega.
Omega, yeah. Yung nga sabi nila natin, di ba, yung too much of something is bad.
Yeah, like chocolate,
So,
too
in
much.
minimal,
You can say it.
Everything in moderation.
Everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. But with oil, kiwi, sabihin mo kiwi, it's only small amount of oil that I put every time I cook. But we eat every day, we cook every day, and then it will accumulate over time. Okay? As of now, this is our heart. Okay lang siya kung pupunta sa tiyan mo, or sa leeg, or sa braso mo. But what if it goes to your arteries? So it says here,
Doing this?
Yeah, if you do the exercise.
madali lang kasi. Tapos, a study found that 1 out of 3 children had significant risk factor of heart attack by age of 14. And as early as age 7, they can start accumulating these plaques into your fat deposits into your arteries. So dati, yung mga matatanda lang yung mga triple bypass, sila Enrile, sila Dolphy, yan. But ngayon, as young as 28 years old, when I was in the Philippines, my youngest patient as a stroke, when I was in the stroke unit ate, is 33. Our youngest triple bypass patient was 28 years old.
Baka obese man yun.
Ate, because of this one, oil, fats, oil. Yeah.
I like
Yes, obesity ate, pag obese ka, para ka ng very ka at risk ka of different kinds of
All the
disease.
diseases.
Yeah. So this is a number 2, a number 1, okay? 1 out of 3 people die from heart disease. So that's a very high ratio, ate. Okay? So number 2 is cancer. Alright, cancer. 15 years ago, it's actually ranked number 8, but Dr. Neil Barnard made they made a study that's now ranked number 2, and according to Dr. Neil Barnard, he is a founder of Food for Life for Physicians Committee in the US. He said that a plant-based diet is key to cancer prevention and survival. So what are the common cancer? Lung cancer, right? If you smoke, yun yung tatamaan niya. Liver cancer when you drink a lot, or different kinds of chemicals when you ingest a lot of chemicals. So what's most common here in Australia? What's very common here in Australia is bowel or colon cancer as well. Right? So where do you think that one comes from? So it comes from the different kinds of toxic that we get intake from the additives, and not only that. Actually, if you research Dr. Machino in YouTube, so Dr. Machino is a Canadian toxicologist. They made a study that the cookware can also be lethal to our health. Our cookware, which is we get a lot of metals and toxins.
Especially aluminum.
Aluminum is the softest metal, ate. Even if you cook it in a medium heat, high heat, it will leach up aluminum oxide. And then aluminum oxide is linked to dementia and Alzheimer's disease.
And that's it, it's not scientifically proven bad.
That's the study. Yung study rin nila sa, if you heard about the devil we know, it's in YouTube. That's the Teflon, yung DuPont. DuPont. You have heard that anomaly ate, that factory workers, especially the pregnant women, have birth anomalies, tumor growth and everything. That's why they banned Teflon in the US. So same thing, if you cook in plastic or you're a non-stick, it disintegrates, and where does it go? It goes to our body. And where does it all happens, like the processing, it's all in our tummy. So at risk tayo sa cancer. So it's clicking, so we're gonna put it to low. Off na.
Ito naman sa mga modern country, ang mga maraming cancer. Sa probinsya sa Pilipinas, ang kunewa
Yeah, because you're using the clay.
Kuruno,
Ah,
Yeah, that's
hey.
it's very healthy, you know?
Kaldero na. Nang tanda naman ng mga tao doon sa amin na mga magpipino ang utak.
Do you know the meaning?
Kaya the brain is still intact kasi mamamatay na
Yung
sila.
tinatawag natin tadyaw na lalagyan ng tubig, di ba?
Oo, yung
Even
banga.
very hot ang environment, ang water, malamig pa rin.
Malamig, yung banga.
Banga yun, banga, yan, tadyaw, banga, yan.
Dapat tinta pa yan sa amin.
Ate, sa amin, sa taga, ano kami ang probinsya namin sa Cotabato, sa Amlang, ang tatlong uncle ko, dalawang uncle ko, tsaka isang pinsan ko, they died of kidney failure. No, ang akala namin dati is because of the water, dun sa ano. We also link that one na yung sa palay lang namin dun palay.
Yeah.
Yung insecticide,
Insecticide, yeah.
Insecticide.
Siguro tapos it goes to the water and that's why exposed sila. Doon namin na-realize na akala namin hereditary yung hereditary yung kidney failure na yan. Yun pala yun, exposed sila sa
Exposure. Insecticide.
yes, which is chemicals as well. Okay. Sabi ni Dr. Neil Bernard, diet 60% is a huge contributor of cancer. So number 3 is diabetes. Ano yung diabetes ko? Number 3 is diabetes. So there are 2 types of diabetes. Number 1 is you're born with it and you have to inject insulin. But the second one is the type 2, ate, is yung acquired diabetes.
The
Lifestyle. Yeah. Yes, even though if you say that it's hereditary, true. Kasi one disease, there's always 2 causes. One is yung genes mo and one is yung mga lifestyle, diet, something that will pampabilis nung progress ng disease na yun, which is yung diet mo. So when your blood sugar is high, of course your kidneys will follow, and then once your kidneys fail, everything is failing.
You're going down.
So, cardiovascular, cancer, number 3 diabetes. Number 4 is obesity. Have you seen a family that the parents are obese and the kids are obese?
Yeah,
And sasabihin natin, it's genes. Yes, it could be, but could it also be that the lifestyle, what kids see in their parents, the kids will follow, right? Kung gusto ng parents sila na, si tatay nga, kumakain everyday ng McDonald's, I just go to McDonald's too. So, everything will follow. Now, since 1980, obesity rates have doubled in adults and people in children. Why do you think? Because of the, siguro na? Lifestyle. And then, yung isang sipa, convenience, sometimes.
A lot of bargain sale, grocery in store, that's why.
Saka marami na rin, dati McDonald's sa Jollibee lang, ngayon marami na, may mga Hungry Jacks, every corner. There's a lot of, and we don't know how they cook their food. We don't know how safe the foods are. This is the purpose of Saladmaster, ate. At least we promote healthy home cooking, but at least alam mo, you know what you're eating.
Yeah, it's how you use your cooking, but while you're cooking also from you alam mo, what they put in the plants also, mga food na binibili natin, they are also
Yes.
some
Ate,
additives.
kaya nung one time may natutunan din ako sa guest ko kasi sabi niya, yung sabi ko na no feeling, sabi niya, but you have to also think about yung mga wax na nilalagay nila para
Oo, so,
sabi ko,
kaya
sabi niya sa akin,
sinasabon ko kung hindi ko babalatan, yung gasan ko talaga,
Sabi niya,
basabonin ko pa yan.
sabi niya ate, hindi na kiwi, try to wash it with, yung ibabad ko daw sa hot water, makikita mo din parang wax.
Oo. Kasi in-spray niya to keep it fresh, maimbalsam yung mga vegetables na yan.
For 6 months to 9 months
Yeah.
in storage. The apples.
Okay, next.
Grilled.
Okay na yung Oo. So, ang sabi dito, some experts are predicting that the current young generation may well be the first where the parents outlive the children. Okay, so usually daw ang sinasabi na dito yung mga bata pa nauna namamatay kaysa sa parents nila. Being overweight is one of the most risk factors of diabetes. And by 2020, which is last year, more than 1 in 3 Australians are projected to have diabetes. So when you're obese, para ka ng recipe for a disaster ka na. Parang any disease can attract. You can attract a lot of kinds of diseases. Okay, so why did I mention all those 4 diseases? Because these are the 4 major diseases, and these are all man-made diseases, and these are all diet-related diseases. And we don't have to actually take medicines for that. All we have to do is change our diet, right? So we have the chance to make a choice to change our life.
Not too late.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna flip the chicken.
Wow.
And then I'm just gonna put the
Very good na. Kaon na ta. Very good.
Ikaw naman isinemo next time. O si
Yeah. Mami
Christy,
Christy.
you do the ceremony next time.
Yeah. Washers and sometimes do
Or
some.
you do the help.
Tuloy nga natin ang
The food for
Ano
the
yung side na po? 120 na to 0.
120 ta. Yeah, 125.
5 minutes to go pa to.
Yeah.
Tuloy nga natin ang 5 minutes kasi 15 minutes siya para easy to flip siya. When you know it's not yet ready, you flip it, it sticks pa. So when it's cooked na, very easy to flip. Maki-flip na lang siya ng sa kanya. Okay. Saladmaster makes cooking fast, easy, and convenient. So you will have an average of about 50% time savings through preparation, cooking, cleanup, and storage. So, Ate Mita, how much is your time worth?
Time is
Time
gold.
is
They're not expensive.
yes. Would you rather spend your time in the kitchen or doing something else?
Or something else.
Yes, of course. Of course.
No, it's not time, it's gold, it's time, it's titanium.
So, saving time and money. So, because of the semi-vacuum, we cut our cooking time into half. Because of the convenience as well. Instead of yung saute, usually we use oil a lot, right? We saute and put different kinds of and then
Masarap kasi pag
masarap kasi we want it to be tasty, right?
Yeah.
So, but with the semi-vacuum, you can just dump everything and maximize all the taste. Okay? So, yung savings mo sa time is there. Now, savings sa money. So, they made a study in university in Wisconsin that when you use Saladmaster, you will save 20% of your savings ate. Where do you get that one? For example, your groceries in a week is 100. So 20% savings is $20. Where do you get that one? Now when you buy your food, because you maximize the nutrition in 93%, there's less food shrinkage, no food shrinkage, meaning you will feel full quicker. Meaning you will eat less. So you will save money because you will eat less, but you will eat nutritious food. Okay? Second, no more oil, no more additives. Let's just say less oil, less additives. So that's where the 20% savings come from. What else? Energy. Okay? Yung sa energy mo, you cook everything in for 6 courses in 45 minutes.
Yeah, but you're using
Everything.
all of them. You're
All of
using
them.
Everything. So if you add it up, you go.
If you add it up, ate, it's big. But if you compare it to your usual cooking without Saladmaster, it's you will spend more time cooking. So in 45 minutes, 7 courses, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Especially if you have solar panel. If you have solar panel, this will be your best friend, the rice cooker and the electric oil core skillet. Okay? Alright, no food shrinkage, and then there is savings. Sometimes, if I do my we do our presentation with Australians, they love lasagna and spaghetti. So I usually do my lasagna here, and then I just dump everything. Yeah, all the layers. Pero what I do is the meat, i-mix ko, and then the oil with everything, all the oil will go down. So it's a very fat-free lasagna. I will cook it there for 20 minutes. But in a regular oven, you cook it 1 hour and 20 minutes, including preheating. Preheat ka pa, right? And you're using 2.0 kilowatts. In Saladmaster, you only use 1.8 kilowatts. So if you have solar panel, it's very good. I proved that one when I did the presentation to my friend, where yung solar panel niya is connected to his phone. All the air condition was running, and I was doing a presentation, all the lights, 2 kilowatts lang yung tumatakbo usage niya, and 5 kilowatts is going to the grid. So, sabi ko, pwede ko picturean yan, pwede ko isend mo sa akin yan para it's a good for my presentation. So, the savings is there in the energy. Okay? So, the next one is the pollution test. Yun yung sabi ni Ate Christy na later on we'll do the pot test or the pollution test. We will put titanium to the test, but we will do it after lunch. Okay? Chicken, balik tayo na. Alam mo, no?
Yeah.
Do you already have an April 15th?
This one for buying. It's too,
One for the demo.
too much hassle. I'll wear that.
The Saladmaster demo. Is that the Saladmaster? That April?
No, it's not.
It's for his kitchen job.
That's right.
Kumusta na yung baby mo, Philly?
Kasi,
Siya.
Gusto ng party kagabi.
And we will cook that one for another 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and while waiting for that 15 minutes, we can start serving. Eto te, mag-check ko lang ko. Masunog siya. Okay na?
Kanin, isang galong tubig na ganyan.
Cook. So,
Dalawa yan, $3.
I'm gonna put the cheese.
Yes.
So, gawin natin sa cheesy potato is
ayun, gusto ko makapakatak yun. Kayo sinano ka naman.
Ito na. Right na.
sa atin we don't,
Ano yan, rice cooker dito?
we also recommend buying block cheese. Atin Medina,
Sliced cheese.
instead of yung
Grated
grated cheese, because what they do is they put additives.
I'm guilty because I use,
That's why I always
I
black
always
I
buy
just
the
grate
grated
mine.
one.
Oo.
So when I'm cooking or do the salad,
Kasi they use additives para hindi siya mag-stick.
it's
Kaya put something there. Kaya
Yeah.
black siya. Ikaw
Kung
na lang
naman
ang green.
cheese sa Pilipinas, ito sama sa plastic, very sticky. Parang makina siya sa mga cheese.
So ate, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the cheese here. And what will happen is the excess fat and the excess oil of the cheese will go down. Okay.
That's why Jane get the steamer, but she get the lower fat.
Is hinahila na ako. But dito, we have to...
Yeah.
Yeah. Kalimutan ko na rin because
Ay!
it's,
Bago tayo mag-ano, gawin ko na lang pala muna ang cheesy potato. Ang rainbow salad, my favorite. Rainbow salad.
Yeah.
Lemon lang yun ang sauce mo, no?
Ito ate Bernadette, this is my favorite. This is, ito na lang yung sabihin kong ano, parati ko sinasabi na ito yung nagpa-ano sa akin ng aking weight. Nag-control na weight ko. Kasi dati, 88 ako, imagine, 88 ako, that was 88 kilos. Ngayon, after 8 months, 87 na lang.
You lost 100. You lost 100 grams.
Big deal!
Kasi naging 82 ako, tapos nag-holiday kami, bumalik na So, you will be singer number 2. Thank you, Ate Christy, for washing. So, we will use singer
I'm not
number 2.
constipated anymore with this. If I eat these veggies and fruits, salad, I'm always constipated.
Ay talaga, kahit ako
Ano
pag
to
wala
siya?
akong put ang vegetables.
Right, just like with parang snacks. Nakain ko.
Kailangan ko
This one is very healthy. This is very refreshing.
Lalo na
So,
pag white rice pala dito.
first, ate, is you put coleslaw or yung cabbage. Gamitin natin yung healthiest part. Yun.
Kung tinitanggal yan, hindi tatapon ko yung matigas kasi.
Pero sa soup, cook siya, alam sa
And then,
pancit eh.
singer number 2, we put carrots. Okay? So, carrots. Gamitin natin.
Naalala ko yung bata
Maximize natin yung carrots.
Yung galing nga ng pinataw, no? Yung parang may ganyan.
May put zucchini.
No? Yung galing nga ng
Zucchini.
bata.
Galingan sa kakao, yun namin.
Oo, ganyan ka.
We put pear.
Yung maraming tendo ko. Ako meron din kami yung ginawas ko. May
We
puro
put
kami.
apple.
Kinakain namin yun. Hindi ko kainin
Apple.
yun. Pag na-dry na. Hindi namin yun.
Green apple.
Namin yun.
Oo. Mother namin, nung siya is 16 to 17
Apple,
years.
green
16 years
apple.
old.
Tapos, lagay natin yung mga, bigyan natin siya ng, ano kaya, big chunks.
Nung naging ano siya,
Para medyo
princess
crispy.
siya.
Para medyo crunchy.
Nung bata pa siya.
Ayun, isa dyan sa
Ubusin natin
kapatid ko
sa
pa, di ba? Yung
Yeah.
Maximize the resources.
Ito.
Or else, pagdating
Yung
na sa basura.
ano,
Dito na siya.
Nag-holiday muna.
Tapos, apple, green apple.
Ito yung
And then, our dressing, ate, Bernadette, is lemon. Lemon dress.
Yeah, I have just tiny.
Ano mas maganda yung yellow, yung iba may green.
It's not lemon, the green is lime.
Lime.
Slime?
Maganda yun para sa vodka ni Ate Medina.
Walang katalo sa kalabansi ni Medina.
Ang inamnambod ka.
Masarap pag ano pa.
Ayun, yung kalamansi sa ate, yung palit, ano?
Medina meron pa.
And then lemon juice. The lemon juice. You just squeeze the lemon juice here.
Mga puti dito, may sila sa ulit-ulit sa salad nila.
And
Kasi
then,
kailangan din ako uwi lang.
mix it. Ito. That's it. You can start, ano na? Start serving.
wala pa tayong pansin.
But,
Kailangan,
Oh, yeah.
sinin
the
mo.
pancit
But
is 7
we
minutes.
can start with the salad.
Yeah, we can start with the salad and then while, ano,
The potato.
ay, ano pala. Okay na yung potato term, basta na,
You
ano,
can start eating the
yung
potato. The cake.
sinigang
Sulog ko yun.
is, ang tubig na yung sinigang.
Ay, ito ko magaling ako.
Ay, dabit nga sa sinigang na natin yung sinigang.
Sa harapan.
Nagtago yan, no?
Eh,
Nagtago yan siya ngayon. Naamoy na niya yung
Nagmamahal siya, ano niya.
narinig na niya yung
Marunong talaga.
Mangantamo! Sabi ng, ano,
kapampangan.
kapampangan. Kenny!
Bigyan ka ng TV.
Kain na tayo!
Sa pala yan siya yun sa ano? Kalimutan ko na. So, apat kayo.
Apat na babae, dalawang lalaki.
Ang lalaki ang wala.
So ate,
Look at the salt. We'll look at the salt. Tingnan mo yung salt. Kung anong nangyari.
the salt is still there. So what happens when
Tingnan
we...
mo sila dati, lang apat.
Okay, what happens if we steam them and we boil them? We lose the taste, right? So what do we do next? We put salt. Because of this one, we retain the vitamins and minerals. No water.
Nasaan yung
Unless I eat,
It won't smell.
because of the salt.
Ganun pa rin.
So it's the same concept. The vitamins and minerals of your vegetables is intact. Okay, 93% of your vitamins is there. I want you to try and taste it later kasi we no need to use salt.
Mainit pa yung itlog, ha?
Meron pang ano, sabi siya pa, may pakatay itlog.
payat pa kami.
Okay, pa dito. Ayan.
Kaya sa
Ikaw pala yung kasama na nito si Canada mo?
Yeah.
Kalimutan ko na pagkakas.
Anak niya.
Si ano? Si yung panganay niya yung gusto niyang babae si Latina. Oh, Diyos ko, parang giant. Napakaganda.
Kasama si Grace ngayon. Do they live still the same? Grace?
Ano na sa kanilang singles lang. Kita na isang bahay niya kung pumunta ng
Bahay na. You live.
Ano pa yun? Yun pa yun. Ako bahay na.
Baliktara ako pa.
Ay, ang mga anak niya.
Pero kung pitik-pitik pa, dapat ano nila.
Wala, ito siya mapitik kay very low man siya.
Okay, dapat ay kapo na lang ang
Pero
pagkakas.
kaya po natin.
Ate, dito lang yan ang ano.
Pabaliktara nyo ng design mo.
Opo ka na, Vince.
So, ano, ginala ko na. Shake lang. Para and then,
Carrots.
baliktaran mo.
Beetroot. Ang ano yan sa... Try it. Kumapla talaga yung tiyan ko.
Yes, okay.
Masarap kumain ng kanin kasi.
Sarap try ng carbohydrates hanggang lunch lang sa gawin. Inabili ko ng carbohydrates. Kasi yan ang ano.
Ako sa mga sinalitid pa. Nung nag-umpisa ang maganda, bigla ako yung kubo.
Tapos yung...
Nagdadala ng pagkain.
Sabi may dala tapos
Tumalit ko pa.
kailan tapos na yung rounds ko tsaka dadating na
Ah, sa ganito.
may dala na ate. Siya nagutok ka na no. Kain ka na. Oo. Ayan, nalalag sa lubuhan na kami. Isman,
Sira ang dali.
Ito, ano tawag sa ganito? Wala, lettuce lang.
First and frozen. Yeah, it's frozen.
Ay, ano tayo? Kaya ang ano,
Hapok lang talaga. Ang paros kasi is more Kasi gusto ko patayin yung mga bacteria kasi galing na sa isa. Ganyan ka rin makakakuha sa isang anti-filters yung bacteria.
Para yung skin time.
Si Mati, yung Highlander.
So, Ate Medina, Ate Bernard, this is how much oil we got from the chicken. Paminsan, mas marami pa dyan, depende sa taba ng manok.
Yeah.
So, this is the pancit, okay? This is the pancit. Put the chicken. This is how you cook your pancit now. Chicken on the side. And then, you put the noodles, okay? You put the vegetables, you dump everything. You dump everything. And then you use vegeta.
Oh, you use vegetables there.
Oo, para po ano natin. For the taste. Just for the flavor. 1 tablespoon, just 1 tablespoon.
Boiling, oh?
Oh, still boiling. So 1 tablespoon. And then oyster sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. And then cover. So ate, no pot stirring, no pot watching, okay?
Yeah.
So we put 7 minutes. 7 minutes, okay? Timer 7 minutes. Starts now. If you wanna cook something, if you need to go to course, at least you can cook, and then you can do your chores, and when you go back, you have food already. And then, sinigang is... Sabat mo po. Ano pa lang ba yan? Sa sabaw?
Hindi.
Ini, ang pang ganito. Yun na namin. Akala ko at
Pero kumakain ka ng
Okay.
kasi mainit.
Ate, look at how much water the sinigang may from the natural moisture of your vegetables.
nakakasama rin ako sa kanin eh. Kasi walang kanin.
Eggplant, watery, lahat na naka-water.
I'm very good with yours.
Still up to you if you want more sabaw. Pwede ka pa rin magdagdag, but we're just showing you how you can cook it and maximize the nutrition. The maximum. That's it?
That's it. That's it.
Makan style.
Kanin na din.
And then, sa cheesy potato, mix lang natin.
Yeah, I'm sure it's cooked like not like the ones with last night.
Yeah. What we went out.
Last night, sa kind of bar, hindi masarap yung
Baked potato.
So,
So, ate, all the starch and excess oil is there underneath. So this one's guilt-free cheesy potato. And add a little bit of parsley. Parang si Gordon Ramsay.
Lalo mo kapag may
Wala.
Kawawa yung mga ano ni Gordon Ramsay.
Why we not keeping it up and down?
Healthy yung food natin ngayon, pero ang drinks natin is nakakataas ng nervyos. Kasi yung baso mamaya, ikot-ikot na naman. Akit na naman yung nervyos. Manervyos pa.
Doon decide.
Feel free.
Hindi mo rice paper? Hindi ko nagkalit. Sabay?
Nice. Masarap sa sibigan.
Punta na ito ang sabihin sa to, ang mamasitas.
It's like a storm steak time. Yung ano,
Medicine.
1 hour na ako, 1 hour. Ngayon, 50 minutes ay 50 minutes.
1 hour.
55. 55 minutes.
Now, do you want rice?
Isa lang.
No. Yung tuna, yung ulo ng tuna, kasya dito.
Salmon, pwede.
Wala ko tuna, papalasin ko the salmon.
rice?
Murag na yung advice.
So, saan yung function ng ano, kagabi?
Sa Kalambil ito eh.
Saan yun?
Sa Kalambil sa may before lang sa CBD ng Brisbane. Siguro mga 45 minutes drive from here. Brisbane siya.
Si Carol ba nag-ano pa rin? Nag-ano pa rin
Saladmaster?
ano?
Carol.
Johnson.
Wala
Wala
akong
pa
narinig
rin
na
siya.
Carol.
Kasi
Wala,
yan
wala.
siya una-una sila dito sa ano sa grupos ng ano.
Ilang year yun, te?
2-3 years. Ako po yun sa Bongo.
Dalawa kasi ang dealership dito.
Hindi pa, hindi ako mga 2 years sabi siguro.
Dalawa kasi ang dealership dito. Yung kay Pilapil saka yung sa amin.
Pilapil?
Oh, Pilapil. Nasa Leo sa Southport.
Carol Johnson, yung may isang sa ano.
Ano?
Ano ba sa akin?
Ano yung kasi may
Pilapil.
Ang Pilapil.
ang makakawin sila ng Pilipinas.
Ang pansit, ang pansit. Ito na ang pansit. 1 minute na lang.
Sa gustong coke, may Sprite. Yung gustong beer, may beer. May dito.
Nakakarastem ka, memorize na mo yung mga dialogue.
Ha?
Memorize na ni Ano, yung mga
Ano ba?
dialogue.
Pamina niya ba? Kaya ba? Istoryahan.
Kaya ba yun?
Naka-record ba ka na? Ako dati katong
Ngayon lang.
si Kuya Efren, nag-demo siya,
Pero hindi
nag-video.
pala siya bumili.
So, sa ang gibuhay, nanakuha na ako. Nakuchit, tanang gipang-solve din niya. Sulat na ako sa chit-chit.
Tapos bumili siya.
Akong demo, ang demo ko, carbon copy sa demo ni isang dealer.
Tama na gamit si Greg kung pila na ang pagkakamuhan nila.
Baka nag-upgrade. Di ba ate? Yung
Hindi, nag-ating kayo ng mga presentation nyo sa Frisbee, kung pares ko yung ginaano mo ni Jay.
Ano, te?
Si Jay, di ba, parang may award na naman siya.
Oh, kapon na ako kagabi.
Nanalo ba siya ng raffle?
Lahat na napalalo na niya.
Lahat siya nanalo?
Nag-The Voice kami kahapon. Siya, panalo The Voice. Hatot niya ang award.
Di ba second siya? Yung gold, yung isang nanalo ng gold. Yung gold, yung naka-gold ang damit.
Oo.
Ang galing naman kumanta nun.
Si Idalyn?
Yeah.
Si Idalyn.
Professional singer ba yun?
Ano din yun? Very masipag din yun.
Active din.
May work siya, tapos meron pa yata, may cooking, may baking business siya, yung bago at yung mga cake. Yung mga may mga design, na yung mga very detailed na mga design. Tapos yun, sa Saladmaster din.
Ano yung 17,000? Ano yung commission nila yun sa 16,500?
Yung earnings, yun yung 19 yung ano niya. Yun yung earnings niya, 3 months lang.
In 3 months na
In 3 months lang yung ano yun na, earnings na yun natin, hindi na yun siya yung ano. Yung sales niya sa 219. Oo, 20% siya commission. So, do the math na lang. Kaya sa 6 months nung sa RCJ, naka 50 to 60 na yun.
That's good. Kaya pa yun.
Tagal ko pa nga na-recruit yan si Jay eh. Yung first dinner ko, di pa yung bumili agad si Jay. Ang ano ko talaga doon, gusto ko i-ano sa kanila nun kasi nung nalaman ko na si Francis yung asawa niya, hypertensive. To the extent, Ate Bernadette, na yung dumudugo na ba yung tenga. Ganun ka.
Baka pa naman siya, no, Francis?
Kaya yun ang ano ko talaga, Jay, do it
Pero under
for
mo si
Francis.
Jay.
Opo.
Kaya may commission ka doon sa sales ni Jay o hindi naman yun?
Kung mga 19 sila kay Jay, 19?
19,000.
Adi, more than kang TV, baka 30.
Hindi, ano siya, kasi hindi siya pyramiding, so, ano siya, direct selling siya. Yes, meron akong because na-promote ako as team leader. Pag team leader ka, dumaan kasi si Jay na ako nag-manage kay Jay and everything, so meron akong override sa ano niya.
Parang override commission.
Override commission.
Marami siya kasi kaibigan kayo. Adventist.
Yun ang maganda pag naka-recruit ka na isang
Siya na nga, dancer, siya ang singer, dancer.
Hindi, madaldal ha.
Siya pa ang winner.
Madaldal pa. Tapos hindi ka nila tatantanan. Right?
Ano ba yung tawag niya?
Hindi siya mahihain. Sarap ng daldal natin. Okay.
It's good.
Yung pancit, ano?
Pero maganda yung ano ko sa kanya.
Lagay ko dito yung pancit.
At first,